Hello, good evening everyone. Welcome to the Sibur Arena in St. Petersburg. We're in Russia for the match of the week in the CV Champions League as Zenit SAINT PETERSBURG hosts Skra BELCHATOW in the second leg of their quarter-final tie. Well, the home side have it all to do, as they were beaten in the first leg last week in Poland, 3-1. This is how it looks elsewhere at the moment. Plenty of matches being played throughout the week ahead of the semi-finals, which are scheduled for the start of April. And everyone going through their final preparations here in the north of the city, ahead of the first whistle in just a few minutes' time. Zenit SAINT PETERSBURG boosted here tonight because the number 15, Oriol Cameo, is back in the side. He missed the first leg last week because of illness, but played a set in the league on Sunday against Gazprom Ugra, and he is involved from the start here tonight. On the other side of the court, Skra have a fully fit squad to pick from. They've kept the same starting six from last week as well. Their top scorer in the competition so far, though, Reni Tepan, doesn't start. He's among the substitutes. This team reached the gold medal match in 2012, only to lose in the final, hoping to go all the way again this year. There is the coach, Roberto Piazza, who's recently been named as the new national team coach of Holland. And this arena filling up nicely now, ahead of the start in just a few moments. Wonderfully new, modern place to play volleyball. And there is sure to be a good atmosphere for this one here tonight. The two sides about to take their place on the court here. Pretty cold outside, still some snow knocking around from a few weeks ago. Alexander Klimkin, the man in charge of Zenit SAINT PETERSBURG. A very new team making their debut in the competition this year. They're continuing to create history with every step they take in the Champions League, but have a big, big task ahead of them tonight. Concede 2 sets and they are out of the competition. A 3-0 or 3-1 win for the Russian side would take us to a golden set. We shall see what happens in the next couple of hours. Handshakes between the two sets of coaching staff. Very smart for this one this evening. And the two sets of players shaking hands as well. Zenit SAINT PETERSBURG in the white shirts to the left, Skra in the black to the right. Piazza trying to get his side going here. They are halfway there. They did the job in Poland. Looking to come and finish it here tonight. Both sides already know their potential opponents in the next round. It would either be Dinamo Moscow or Kucine Lube Civitanova, who face off on the Italian East Coast tomorrow night. The two officials in charge of this one here tonight are from Italy and Spain. The first referee, Daniele Rapisada from Italy. And he's assisted on the near side by David Fernandez of Spain. It is just about time to meet the two teams. Pavel Pankov there, one of the setters for Zenit. He's on the bench tonight. Time to meet the Skra starting 6. Number 2 for them is Mariusz Vlaswe. 6 is Karol Kłos. 7, Jakub Kochanowski. 8 is Milan Katic of Serbia. Number 11, Milad Ibadipo. And 15, Grzegorz Womack. The setter, everything goes through him. The libero is Robert Milcharek. They are unchanged from last week, unsurprisingly, after a win by 3-1. Roberto Piazza keeping the same starting 6. Just one change made by this man, Alexander Klimkin, from their defeat last time out. Their side in full, first of all. Sergei Antipkin is number 4. 6 is Yevgeny Siviyeles. 9 is Georgi Grotza. Everyone knows all about him. 141 points so far this Champions League campaign. 15, Oriol Comejo. He comes back into the side in place of Lucas Divis. 17, Alexei Safonov. And 18, Alexander Volkov. Their setter is Antipkin. Of course, most of these players have only just joined the club either last summer or the year before, having been newly created by the sponsors Gazprom. And they have got quite the fan base watching on here tonight. Good to have you with us wherever you are tonight, watching the match of the week in the CV Champions League here from Russia. We're in St. Petersburg. It is Zenit against Skra for a place in the semi-finals of this famous competition, the premier club competition in European volleyball. It doesn't get much bigger than this. Skra, who came second in their group behind Gdansk. Zenit topped theirs ahead of Chaumont with 6 wins out of 6. They've only lost 2 of their last 16 league games of Zenit. Skra, in contrast, sitting 6th in their domestic competition. It's good to have you with us this evening. Zenit St. Petersburg against Skra BELCHATOW in the CV Champions League quarter-finals. The second leg coming here from Russia. And the first point goes to the home side. The serve coming up here will be from Oriol Comejo. Nearly hits the deck, but a good save at the last there by Womack. Tipped down, and that's 2-0. The touch there from Alexei Safonov. And the home side have made a really good start here. They have to as well. A reminder that because they lost 3-1 in the first leg, if they were to concede 2 sets here tonight, they would be out of the competition. A 3-0 or 3-1 win would see this one go to a golden set. That's a massive block there from Grotza. One-way traffic at the start of this game. Remember, you can get involved on social media using the hashtag CLVolleyM. Check us out on Twitter as well, @CEVolleyballCL. Plenty of clips, match action, covering all the games across the continent over the course of this week and beyond. Tickets are now available as well for the finals this year, the Max Schmeling-Halle in Berlin. More information about the event and ticketing are available at clvolley.cev.eu. It'd be great to have you with us for the 2 finals, both on Saturday the 18th of May, the women's and the men's, culminating that Saturday afternoon and evening. 3-1 here, now 4. A poor serve. Taking his place on the bench there, Kochanowski. And the home side serving through Safanov. Kameo lifts that one into the middle. 3 of them going up there in the block for Skra. Skra point. 4-2. So many players in the Zenit side, Champions League winners in the past. The likes of Grotza and Siviyeles. Along with Alexander Volkov as well, twice a gold medalist with Kazan. That one clipping the net. Smashed down there by Siviyeles. The home side have started really well here, opening up a 3-point lead again. Georgi Grotza, 34 now, into the last knockings of his career, but still going strong, still racking up the points. But that's not his finest serve. Milan Katic. Serving an ace there. A fine hit right through the heart of the Zenit back line. And a serve into the net, second time around. (6-4) here to Zenit St Petersburg. Russia against Poland here in the CV Champions League. These two sides meeting for the second time. And Zenit giving a fine account of themselves here in the early stages. Siviyeles ready to serve once more. Another good delivery there. 2 in the block, Kameo. Back for Grotza. And he goes. Georgi Grotza once again. And we have an early timeout here called by the Skra coach, Roberto Piazza. He's signed 8-4 down here in the early stages. Sides back on court here, competing in the 19th edition of the most prestigious club volleyball competition the world has to offer. Serve here, about to be delivered by Yevgeny Siviyeles. Out it goes. Notes being scribbled down by Piazza. He's part of the staff of 3 times Champions League winners Treviso in the past. He knows what it takes to go all the way in this competition. Out of play there by Kameo, but I think they're going to challenge the call here, Zenit. All of the players there signalling to the bench to have this one reviewed. The Italian referee will be relying on his Spanish colleague on the near side to deliver the verdict. And it hasn't taken long to sort out here. Just trying to get this one beamed onto the screen, and there was a touch. That's what the technology's there for. It's Volkov on serve here for the home side. Out it goes, and Zenit stretching their lead even further here. 4 of the last 5 points have been theirs. And they have started by far the stronger. Volkov will go again here. Just kept in there by Kochanovski. Sivogeles. Cameo straight into the block. And there was a huge gap at the back there, which the ball flew into. So Cameo missed the first leg of the tie because of illness. He had a very bad case of flu, extremely high temperatures. He played a part in the game on Sunday as Zenit won 3-0 in the league. He's been deemed fit enough to start from the off here. Grzegorz Womax. Cameo gets the touch there as he tries to hammer that one down. Still, Zenit have this healthy advantage in the early part of this game. Sergei Antipkin, who was signed from Dynamo Moscow last year, as this new side continued to be assembled. Grotze, well, he had plenty of power on it, but in the end the power was transmitted into the block, which sent it well away from any player in white and blue. Three of them going up there. $11 to 8. Milad Ibadipur taking this one, the Iranian. He fires it straight into the net. Winner of the Asian Games last year with his country, looking for some domestic success this club season. Change here for Zenit has seen the introduction of Dmitry Makarenko. As Cameo gets a rest. Put down there well by Kochanovski. Skra reached the playoff 12 round last season before going out to Kuchine Lubech Civitanova. Second year in succession. They've gone out at that stage to the same opponents, actually. Of course, reworked this year with the pool winners and the best second place teams going through to the quarters. Two-legged semi-finals coming up after all of these matches have been completed. And then the two finalists going to Berlin in Germany for the showpiece final on the 18th of May. Serve here for Skra. Delivered with pace, but easily put down there by Safonov. Serve here for the home side coming up from Safonov, who just scored that point, and that could have been left there. And in the end, Zenit get the point, which, well, maybe they weren't expecting to get, and some fans didn't think they would. Don't get too much reaction from Alexander Klimkin. A man of few emotions. 14 points to 10. And that touch takes it down. Their first ever campaign in European club volleyball, Zenit St Petersburg. The football team have got their massive stadium outside here. It's on a big sporting complex, this arena. Not only do they have volleyball here, but all kinds of basketball, handball and boxing as well. That's really well worked, and the point won by Volkov. Some of the Zenit players enjoying themselves. Maybe a tad too much. They've still got a lot of work to do here. Grossa's serve. Incredible right arm he has on him. Over that one goes, and it's a point to Zenit. There is going to be a challenge here. The referee with the Zenit St Petersburg club cheerleaders behind him. Miladi Badipur there. Thinking, waiting to see the outcome of this. Still we wait. Was there a block touch? Well, the second referee says no, so the point stands here. Zenit St Petersburg surging towards victory in this first set. Just about 2/3 of the way there. Georgi Grossa stepping up once again, the number 9. Hitting the tape on the net there, and he can't get down quick enough for that. A couple of changes here for the away side as you watch that replay. Vlaswe and Vomax coming off the court. Serve delivered in there by Milan Katic. Grotza! That one won't be retrieved. There aren't too many players in world volleyball who can generate power like this man. He is unplayable at times. He won the Champions League with Belgorod in Russia back in 2014. He joined from them last year. Volkov trying to block there. Svageles will get it back. Skra get the points. Karol Kłos is the number 6. He won a silver with Skra back in 2012. The last time that they got on the podium. This one's going to be kept alive. Grotza has to put it over though. Fired down in front of the libero there. Semen Klivichenko. one was moving in the air there, swerving all over the place. Of Cameo, who touched it again. One was hammered there by Ibadipur. And again, down. Down off Volkov. And Skra, who was 17-12 down in this first set, are now back to within 2. And it has forced the home coach, Alexander Klimkin, to call a timeout here. Skra serving here. Back to within 2 of Zenit. Cameo winning the points there for the Russian side. The home fans doing the best they can to get behind their side here. In the group, Zenit beat Chaumont here 3-2. They then won in straight sets against Ljubljana, the Slovenian side, as well as Friedrichshafen in their final group game back at the end of February. They're leading here at the moment, 18 points to 16. René Tepin, 25-year-old Estonian. He joined this season from Trentino in Italy. Oh, and that one goes straight out. Too hot to handle for Yevgeny Sivayeles. Piazza's final season with Skra, moving on at the end of the campaign. Replaced by Mieszko Gogol, one of the assistants to Vittel Einen in the national team at the moment. Looking to go out on a high, but his side being given a tough test here in this first set by Zenit. Sergei Antipkin waiting to take this serve for Zenit St. Petersburg. Sivayeles. Camejo gets it over. Grutzer on the stretch, and again. And Zenit make it count. But there is going to be a challenge here. Grutzer being spoken to by the referee. And a yellow card is shown. We have a timeout here. Zenit 20-17 up. Skra with their second timeout of this first set. And Tivkin serving here for Zenit, who need 5 more points to take a set here. Skra BELCHATOW serving here through Miladi Badipur. Again, it clips the tape. This is going to have to go over, and it is from Sivagelis. Good block there by Grotza. Krivichenko forward. Cameo. Pure Cuban class. And that's why the big money is being spent on him to play here in St. Petersburg. He can deliver those kind of moments. Can Zenit go all the way? Well, they concede another point there to Kohanovsky. Krivichenko gets down. Grotza. 3 points away now, the Russians. Safonov just getting that one over. Switched, and that one will go out there of Sivagelis. Must be the best part of 3,000 or 4,000 in the hall tonight watching this one. The most passionate fans away to our right-hand side, waving the white flags, and have a number of drums and other bits and pieces to get the atmosphere going here. That goes out off a Zenit player. That's the side. Close the gap right down again here. And Zenit call a timeout. Well, there are the fans. Play about 80% of their games here, Zenit. Only against the real low-end opposition do they switch to a smaller hall, but the crowd's certainly coming out here for the big matches, as we can see here tonight. Into Cameo. Grotza pushes Zenit one step closer. Grotza there has sunk it right into the corner for set point. It hit the net but carried on going. Dips right in there by the line judge. But there will be a challenge. Well, it must have been right on the line. An incredible delivery again from the number 9. The officials just reviewing the angles available to them. Just need the angle of the long line here, which should tell us. The suspense goes on. And the outcome is to the point stance, so it is an ace from Grotze. Phenomenal effort, once again. But Piazza not happy here. We still haven't seen the replay of it yet either. Piazza not a happy man. So Grotze serving again here. 24-21, looking to close this first set, Zenit. Much needed as well, but he can't do it. Caught that one totally wrong. This has to be good here from Milan Katic. No margin for error now, but there's a big one. Out it goes, and Zenit St Petersburg take the first set, 25-22, and psychologically that will be a big, big boost for them. They led for much of it, had a good 3-4 point gap at times as well. Georgi Grotze playing a key part in all of that. And as the mid-match entertainment comes onto the court here, I can tell you that in a half-an-hour first set, Zenit St Petersburg have been successful. They take it 25-22. The second set coming up for you in a few moments' time. Welcome back here to the Sibur Arena. Join us for the second set in the CV Champions League quarter-final second leg between Zenit St Petersburg and Skra BELCHATOW. The first set taken by the home side, 25 points to 22. That one kept in there. Skra thought it was going to be down, and it is down now. Volley-ball making a point here to the official, but he was happy to see Antipkin duck under the net to keep that one, and then out it went. So 1-0 Zenit. Grotze, by the way, 7 points in that first set, taking his tally for the season now to 148, quite incredibly. Which was the third most behind Taylor Averill with 151 and Maciej Muzaj with 142 coming into this round of games. 1-1. Remember, Skra just need 2 sets to qualify for the semi-finals here after their 3-1 win in Poland last week. The match took place on Thursday evening. Close by to Łódź. Put down there by Grotze again. Zenit in the white shirts, if you're just joining us. Skra in the black with gold trim. Put over the top there by Jakub Kochanowski. Point Zenit. 2 touches, says the referee, but the away side absolutely raging at that decision. And a card will be shown to Ibadipur. The referee not happy with his conduct there, and the Iranian will be punished as a result. And the Italian referee showing the caution as you watch this replay. He needs to keep his temper in check here, otherwise he could land himself further in hot water. And that one just dropping out there, and Skra give themselves a second point of this second set. Skra only won 1 of their away games in the group stage, 3-0 winners at Berlin Recycling Volleys. Coincidentally, in the hall where the final will be played this year. Berlin not going through, they didn't have a great campaign, losing 4 of their 6 matches in Pool D. That serve was net bound. So then it was to win this one in 3 or 4, we would go to a golden set, best of 15. First to 15 rather, to work out who goes through to the final 4 of the competition. That's a poor serve by Jakub Kochanowski. Man who made his debut for the national team last year. Into the air there off the Skra libero, who is Kasper Piechocki. The serve here from Mariusz Vlasway. That took a touch on the way through as it's fired cross-court there. Off number 8 there, Milan Katic. Zenit leading 6-4. And that one drops out there, watched all the way as it was deflected off the body of Sergei Antipkin. Katic serving here for Skra. Joined the club from Kemi Bichgoch ahead of last season. Skra giving a much better showing in this second set so far, levelling things up at 6-all. Katic will serve once again. Grotza. In really good form here tonight. He's Zenit opposite. Oh, he's played his volleyball all over the world. He's had so many experiences in his club career so far. Ibadipour. Pick that one off the block there. It's a Skra point. It was close. Kwas with this serve for the Polish side. Who won the domestic league last year, hence getting qualification for the Champions League, beating Zaksa in their final. They lead here, 8-7. Which may well be the first time they've led in this match, in either of the sets. Kwas with the serve. Grotza. Hammered down there by Yevgeny Sivageles, but Skra only increased their lead further. We have a timeout here. First one of this second set, and it's for Zenit St Petersburg, who've struggled to recreate their form of the first set. Alberto Piazza's side have responded well here. Trying to get some consistency, because after they won the first leg, that made it back-to-back wins in the Champions League for the first time this season. Their form has been a little hit and miss. When they qualified out of Pool D, they actually won as many as they lost. They took 11 points from their 6 games. It's a really poor serve there by Sivageles, former Russian international. Skra in the ascendancy. Back here for the big 15, Kameo. Grotza Found a way through of sorts. And Badipur hammers that one off the block for a point to Skra. And the touch takes it down there off the block. There wasn't too much power on it from Kameho. Nine points to 11. Hitting that one there was Kohanovsky. Zenit are resurgent at the moment. Katic was the man who got there. Kohanovsky again hitting that one, but out it goes. And Zenit have managed to level things up here. This one may go all the way to a golden set. Kohanovsky, that's better from him. For a couple of mistakes in the last couple of minutes. Miladi Badipur. Twice the winner of the Asian Club Championship. Similar competition out in the East. We've got a challenge call here. The ball was out. So we have a score of 12-12. And the home side on serve through Sergei Antipkin. But again, it's the almost 200 centimetre tall Jakub Kohanovsky. Skra losing that first set after winning 3-1 in Poland last week. Kohanovsky lets his side down there. Tipped over there by Vlaswick. Took a touch. Slight problem here, maybe, for Yevgeny Sivageles. Looks like he's okay, though. Bit of concern initially. And the home fans glad to see him back on his feet. He contributes so much to the success of this side. Vlaswick, the opposites of Skra with that serve, who lead by 1, now lead by 2. 15-13 to Skra BELCHATOW. Grotze. Lifted high, it was an awkward one there for Milad Katic. Skra managed to get the point out of it, just had to readjust his body position there. Once again, it's Marius Vlasway. And an ace from Skra. Surging ahead at the moment. They have a gap of 4 points. And as a result, Zenit call a timeout here. They're second of this first set. Having won the first, they are struggling. Vlasway with this serve here for Skra. We're hoping to level things up very shortly. Grotze hasn't been quite as effective in this second set, but he notches another point on his tally. Coming in off that right-hand side, managed to force it onto the block with enough power to take it out of play. Alexei Safonov firing it only into the net. Fimkin side have just hit the buffers a bit here. Another point for them now, though. They will need their support here tonight. Zenit St Petersburg, they got nearly 8,000 here for the final of the Russian League last year, coming second only to Zenit Kazan in a multi-match series at the end of the campaign, following the playoffs. Quas. Right there by Cameo. Body paw as it's sent back to him. Fans trying to ramp up the atmosphere again here for Yevgeny Sivageles. Hit by Kovanovsky, though. Big number 7 there. Taking Skra on to 20 points now. Cameo knocks it down there off the number 15, Grzegorz Womax. previously been a CV Challenge Cup silver medalist, sorry, with Yashchemsky Vegil back in 2009. Looking to add more silverware to his trophy shelf this year. Just kept alive there by Vlaswe. Grotzer coming in now, but he sends it out. A challenge in progress here. Claim that there was a net touch, but nothing doing. Banipur's serve. Cameo. That one hit the antenna there after it hit the Skra man. The gap at 3. Skra really should be able to see this out from here, but never rule anything out. It's Cameo's hit. Pavel Pankov. Another poor serve. Too much power, not enough accuracy. Jakub Kochanowski. The middle blocker. Oh, that's a wonderful delivery. This game has taken a real upturn in the last quarter of an hour or so. Kochanowski's serve, but this time the feat couldn't be repeated. But they are just 2 points away here, Skra BELCHATOW. Won each of the last 8 games in all competitions since the 17th of February. Cameo's serve, dropping in for an ace for the Cuban. Another challenge here for second referee David Fernandez to attend to. The ball was in. Oriol Cameo ready here. They need to go on a point-scoring run, do Zenit. But it's not going to happen for them now because Skra move on to set point. Or they will if this challenge is successful for them. Or ends up in a positive way for them, I should say. Everyone looking up to the big screen hanging down from the ceiling here. So a double change coming up here for Skra. Droshansky coming on, as is Rene Tepan. Badipor making way, as is Grzegorz Womack. Skra so close now to getting one of the 2 sets that they need to qualify. Marius Vlaswe is the man who has the ball in his arms. Here he goes. Well, in his attempts there to win the set in style for his side, he gives possession back to Zenit. Delivered over via the top of the net there. And out it goes. The hit by Vlaswe means that Skra level things up here. They win the second set, 25-21. And they are halfway there now, as far as they're concerned. They knew their task ahead of this match here tonight. And having lost the first set, they have won the second and now need one more to progress through to the semi-finals of the CV Champions League. We'll find out what happens in a few minutes' time. Welcome back here to the Sibir Arena in St. Petersburg. You join us for the third set of the match of the week in the CV Champions League, as Zenit St. Petersburg take on Skra BELCHATOW in the quarter-final second leg. Zenit winning the first set. But Skra hitting back in the second, 25-21. And after their first leg victory of 3-1 against Zenit last week, they just need 2 sets to progress here. As a 3-2 win or defeat would be good enough for them. There's a crowd here tonight of 5,123, which is a fine turnout for a club with very little history, but they are growing all the time. Serve here for the home side, taken by Sergei Cheryakov. Ibadipour, oh, out it goes there, got his hands in the muddle, did Sivageles. Two. The serve here for Skra coming from Ibadipour, who lost his temper a bit in that second set. Grotzer there with the kill for Zenit St. Petersburg. You can get involved on social media tonight. The hashtag for the men's competition is CLVolleyM, hashtag CLVolleyM, and the Twitter handle CEVolleyballCL. So you'll be able to take part in our vote as well for the man of the match in this game. 3-3. Time here coming up to 8:45 in the evening. Here in Russia. One dropping out of play. Kohanovsky just got too much on that. (4-3) to Zenit. Sivageles straight into the net there. Oh, that was a fierce delivery, but again, too powerful. Zenit leading by a single point here. Grotzer. Forward into Pankov. Grotzer again. Back in by Kameo. Battle for this at the net, but he can't do anything with it. Instead, Skra trying to finish it off. Still it goes on. Pankov inside. Back here for Georgi Grotzer. Down for a point to Zenit St. Petersburg. Home fans enjoyed that one. Their side have opened up a 2-point lead here. The serve from Volkov. Just out. get themselves back on track now. Seem to have recovered from their defeat in the last set. But the Piazza's side still well in this. Remember, if they were to win this set, they would go through. Pankov here, bouncing the ball up and down, ready to deliver. Oh, and he's done it. Fluky it may be, but they all count. Timeout called here by Roberto Piazza. His side 8-5 down. Eight-5 here to Zenit. Pankov's serve doesn't get lucky this time. Serve coming from Karakwas. Divichenko. Bailed out there by his teammate. Oh, and that was a real mix-up. Jakub Kochanowski was right there with Ibadipor. And there was a massive communication breakdown. Kameo with that serve there. Pankov scrambling to get there. And the touch at the net. Skra's point. Grutzer was blocked there by the number 11 for Skra. (9-8), not too much in this. Kameo. And then hammered by Ibadipor. There was no stopping that. Alexander Klimkin, a three-time Russian champion in their domestic league. Down it goes again for Zenit, who hit double figures. Things starting to get heated at this stage of the competition now. Serve from Chevyakov. Oh, Pankov's foot kept that in play, but out it goes now. Well, she can't make contact with any part of your body as long as you keep it off the floor. It's all in from that respect. So we are tied at 10 apiece. Kameo receives. Pankov there, setting it for Sivageles. Kameo forward. Pankov, the second setter, who's enjoying some game time out there at the moment. And Grotze with the block. Every point means so much to him. Screams down at the floor every time he delivers for his side. Another great serve there as well. This man is a machine. There is sometimes just nothing you can do when you come up against this kind of quality. Here he goes again, but it is not the same result. Kochanovsky serving for Skra, and Kameo, via a couple of touches there, manages to get the ball down in the end. Sivagelos' serve. Skra sent it back over, but there wasn't a touch on the way through, so Zenit getting themselves another point now in this third set. Won 4 of the last 5 on a good run. Can they keep it going here? Sivagelos primed and ready. Oh, some finish there by Kwas. Kameo is on the left. And he delivers. Just a reminder that Zenit need to win this set and next to force a golden set. A victory by 3 sets to 2 will not be enough. Volkov with that serve. Almost slapped forward there. Skra get the point, and Zenit will challenge the call. The referee seeing the funny side, but I don't think Skra are. As they go and make a point to the referee. Still we wait for the decision to come back from the video table. Now we have a decision. And so Zenit get the point. After the video showed there was no touch. But Roberto Piazza not happy with it. And he's talking to the second referee. Having a chat to the ref at the moment is Marius Velasquez. Here we go then. Resumption of play with Alexander Volkov. Trying to ramp up the atmosphere as he pops this one over. And it goes out of Cameo. 16-13. Sivagelis receives that one. Short set. And nicely worked for Chervyakov to score. He's playing for his fourth different St Petersburg club now. He represented numerous outfits over the years. Skra not giving in. A gap at 3. Grotza does it again. Didn't score quite as many points in the last set, Georgi Grotza. Just 3 in the second set, actually. Tikhanovsky, the top scorer, with 5. But he's managed to notch quite a few again in this set. Cameo's serve. Well, it hits the net, but drops over the line at the end of the short side of the court. Skra with the serve here. Delivered into Klivichenko. Cameo coming through. Wins the point for Zenit. Chervyakov, who's had quite a lot of game time in this and last set, but it goes out off the number 1 there. (19-16). Besides trading points fairly evenly at the moment. Zenit will settle for that if they can see out this set. Pankov with the reverse for Grotza, who can only fire it into the block. Ibadipour Well, Pankov and Kameo getting in each other's way there. Two not talking clearly to decide who was going to take it. And that one flying well out of play from Ibadipur. Which pushes Zenit 5 points away from a win in this third set. Georgi Grotza is the man who's going to serve here. If that has stayed in, that's another phenomenal serve from Georgi Grotza. Time-out called by Skra. Grotza serving here for Zenit St Petersburg. This one will stay in. 3 in the block there, Volkov in the middle of them. Trying to put it down there was Kohanovsky. Out of play, but we have a challenge. Everyone waits for the decision. Ball in, a fraction of it. Sivagelo's being called in to speak to the referee here. And the supporters not happy. Skra seeing the funny side here. A decision which has gone in their favour. So the score 21 points to 18. Serve coming from Kohanovsky. Right into the net, and that's got the fans going again now. So they nudge themselves a step closer. This match of the week hasn't let us down yet. A really good contest between these two sides. Sivagelos delivering it well. Nearly took Volkov's head off there. Grotza. Pankov. Kameo hits it off the side of the block. Didn't go for power. Went for the deflection instead. And Zenit within touching distance. He's come up with some vital points here this evening. Sivagelos, though, fires it into the net. Marius Vlaswe has to get this serve right. Otherwise it'll be set point to Zenit, which it is. And they'll almost certainly finish this off now, to put them within a set of the all-important golden set. Volkov delivers, but is out. Very tight and steep arena, this one. The fans right on top of the action. Ready to roar their side here. If Kameo can do it, yes he can! There it is for Zenit St Petersburg. 2-1 they lead here at the Sibir Arena in this second leg of their quarter-final tie. They still need another set. Another win for Skra in this next set will take them through, but a win for Zenit St Petersburg would take us to a golden set decider to see who goes through to the semi-finals. What will happen? We will find out very shortly here on the Match of the Week in the CV Champions League. You join us here at the Sibert Arena in St Petersburg for the match of the week in the CV Champions League. Zenit of St Petersburg taking on Skra BELCHATOW of Poland in this second leg. Zenit, who lost the first leg 3-1, are leading the second leg 2-1. And winning this fourth set would take us to a golden set. A victory in this set for Skra would take them through to the semi-finals. Grutz are back on form in that last set. The top scorer was 6. The home side have levelled here at 1-1. Skra have a 12-10 record in their favour against Russian teams in the Champions League. They've won 7 of their last 9, including each of the last 4. Put down there by Kohanovsky, who with 69.23% had the second best spiker percentage in this season's 4th round, behind Taylor Averill of Chaumont with 70%. Ibadipour's serve here for Skra, who lead 2-1. So now are level at 2 apiece. Oh, that's an ace for Georgi Grutzer again. Really plumping up his statistics from this season's competition. Well over 150 points, and so many of them from situations like that. That one goes high there off Katic. Kameo hits it straight into Kohanovsky. Obviously being booed here by the home crowd, trying to put him off, but manages to deliver the serve. Grutzer. Oh, and it goes down there off Alexander Volkov in the end. And that was a painful one for him to take. Volkov gives the thumbs up. To number 18 here, bang, right on the side of the face. Kohanovsky again, it's sent back now by Sivageles. Good rally this one, still it goes on. Grutzer into the air, he'll have it back as well. Georgi Grutzer! 4-4. Sivageles with that serve, met by the libero number 16, Piechotsky. Vlasway serving for Skra, who lead by 1. Kameo is there. Grutzer. Time after time, point after point. Won by the big number 9. Volkov, who's spent his whole career in Russia, apart from a short spell in Italy. There's not too many Russians seeing the need to go abroad in their career because the domestic league is so strong. So many clubs capable of challenging on European fronts as well. Especially in this competition, having won a number of titles in a row. Six. Will this tie effectively be over in this set, or will it be prolonged? There was some hit there off the right-hand side. Delayed celebration now by Marius Vlaswe. Poles maybe not quite as powerful as the Russians, but they certainly have the height and the technical ability to compete. Of course, with that serve, Camejo sending it down. They have a gap of 2 here at 8-6. Grotze trying to tip that one over. Oh, and down it goes. There off Jakub Kochanowski. Well, that's an ace delivered there by Dmitry Makarenko. First ever season in the Champions League for him. A memorable point scored there. Womack's here for Skra. Grotze says there was a touch as he hit that one through, and the referee, who was on the correct side, saw it as well. The two teams continuing to hit points back and forth here. No one establishing a lead like we've seen in the previous sets. That one goes straight back into Zenit territory. And we put here for Grotze. He manages to touch it off the block, and out of play. The Skra players trying to rev each other up here. Losing the momentum they had to winning that second set 25-21. Losing the 2 sets either side. Badipur forward, he gets it back and wins the point. Here is the Iranian serving this time. Down it goes for another point to Zenit. Such a great leap there from Volkov, the number 18. 210 centimetres. He is absolutely massive. Where's that one going? Back over by Badipur. Who sits there by Shalpuk. And Zenit now, you feel the momentum is with them. And we have a timeout called by Roberto Piazza as he gets his team in. Serve there by Grutzer, not his best. Halves their lead. Things getting very, very tense out there now. A reminder, the winners of this tie will play the winners of the tie between Dinamo Moscow and Kuchine Lube Civitanova, who play in Italy tomorrow. With the draw already made for the semi-final stage. And the winners of that then going through to the final in Berlin. Remember, you can get your tickets, check out clvolley.cev.eu. Scrambling over there is Pankov, but Skra get the point again, and they lead 13-12, 3 points in a row for them. You can now vote for your man of the match on Twitter. Go to @CE_VolleyballCL, that's @CE_VolleyballCL, and you can pick between Grutzer, Kamejo or Volkov of St. Petersburg, or Kohanovsky from Skra. And at the moment, it's Kohanovsky who is leading the poll with 64% of the votes. Got a couple of hours to cast your vote. Serve here for Kohanovsky. So 13 all here between Zenit and Skra in set number 4. Oh, and two of the Skra players going for that. They get away with it, though, and end up emerging with the point, thanks to Artur Shalpuk. A World Championship winner with Poland last year. Vlaswe serving, but too long. Still nothing to separate these sides. serve here coming up from Alexander Volkov. Into Shalpuk, who gets another chance here. But the block, ever so strong. Hoisted into the air there. Shavir. Delivered there into Badipur. Shalpuk again. Winning a point there as he hammers it into the Zenit block. (15-15). It's been a slow burner this set so far. Neither side really setting it alight. Kameo. With another point for Zenit St Petersburg. Not gone quite so well domestically for them this season, Zenit. In third place, 15 points behind league leaders Zenit Kazan. 5 points behind second place, Kemerovo. With their final game of the regular season this coming weekend away to Krasnoyarsk. So a long trip east for them. They'll go there in high spirits if they can see this one through. Kameo again showing his considerable strength at the net. Another good delivery there, a few oohs and ahs from the crowd. And now the gap opening up for Zenit St Petersburg. Time out for Skra BELCHATOW. So the sides back out here at the Sibir Arena. Close to capacity here tonight. That was not a good serve at all. Tries to loop it over the top of the net there, did Pavel Pankov. He makes way. Sergei Antipkin comes back on for a crucial part of this match. Alexander Klimkin swapping his setter. Grotza. Ibadipur. Still in play. Grotza has to sort out his footwork there. And he did just enough. But the big man is down. Just hurting his knee there, but it looks like he'll be okay. landed awkwardly by the post there. But he's okay to continue. Skra keep on chucking on the points here. Rene Tepa focused and ready to deliver this serve. Can he move his side back to within one of Zenit? No! Whoa. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. That flew over and out of play. Wasn't even close. A shocking delivery there by the Estonian. Oh, and it's fired into the net now as well by Schalpuk. And all of a sudden, Zenit are on the verge. In the space of around 30 seconds there. Rene Tepa had a chance to make it 19-18, and now it's 21-17. 4 more points required to take us to a golden set here in St. Petersburg. But they are not giving it after Schalpuk there. And Grotza recovering from his minor injury concern a minute ago to deliver a big point there. Grotza again with that serve. Nearly pushing Zenit onto 23. High one here. Kameo didn't put it either side or get any substantial power on it there. (22-19). Jakub Kochanowski being whistled at here. It goes, and Zenit now move themselves within 2 points of taking this to a golden set. They are not going to relinquish their Champions League chance in what is their debut season. Serving for the hosts, Yevgeny Sivageles. Badipur is there. Back into Skra territory. And it's smashed down there by Kwas. Vlaswe here for Skra. His side trail by 3. Grotza. Let's put that one out. Well, that brought the hall to a silence there. But we are going to have a challenge. The challenge goes Zenit's way, as you can tell by the reaction inside this arena. And they are now on set point. Zenit St Petersburg. This is their chance to overcome and avenge that first leg defeat here. They lead by 2-1. Is it going to go down? No. Skra a bit unorganised. It's got to go over for them. Oh, he's really messed it up. Really messed it up there, Artur Shalpuk. And Zenit St Petersburg take it 3-1 at the end of the fourth to match the first leg score, which means this one will be decided by a golden set. They'd started well from the outset, and now Alexander Klimkin has to get his side to go one step further. The two captains stepping forward again to do the coin toss and decide who will play where. You do not want to miss this. The golden set coming up here from the Sibir Arena in St Petersburg in a few minutes' time. Don't go anywhere. So here we go then. Zenit St Petersburg, 3-1 winners on the night, matching the score from the first leg that went against them. And now the side's out there for a golden set. Who will go through to meet Dynamo Moscow or Kuchune Civitanova? Will it be Zenit St Petersburg or Skra BELCHATOW? We shall see in the next few minutes. And it's Skra who made the perfect start. (1-0) they lead, thanks to Milady Badipur. Kohanovsky. Kameo hitting that one. Skra will just about keep it in play. A tussle at the net. Oh, and out it goes again. Skra moving to a 2-0 lead. Roberto Piazza surely after that last set will have just had to say to them, look, it's gone, what's happened's happened, all we've got to do is win one set here. And that's the first point for Zenit. Well, needed that. Serve coming up here from Alexander Volkov. A big player for them this evening. Oh, and Kameo falling away there, gets the touch on it, but can't lift it up high. Skra very much in the ascendancy here. Of course, all the reaction to come across the CV social media channels and on the website as well, cv.eu. Glasway serving for Piazza's side. And that took a few deflections there. Zenit have the chance. Kameo sinks it down. First to 15 with a gap of 2. Is what is required at this point. Badipur goes down. And then it was hit there by Quas. Zenit point. But Piazza challenging that call, saying there was a block touch. So the challenge in progress. And there was no touch, according to the replay. The numerous cameras positioned around the court here. Serve, another fierce one there from Pankov. Skra keep on going. Every point quietens this partisan crowd down. The Polish side leading by a point here. So they look to go through to the semi-finals. There is no bronze medal match this year, by the way, just 2 gold medal matches in Berlin. So only the 2 best sides going through to Germany. (4-4) on the scoreline. Nothing to separate the sides. Kameo serve. Hit that one from left to right. Here he is again. Pankov, short set. It was met by Chervyakov. And down by Badipur once more. Watch this replay. Rene Tepan just being told by the second referee to calm his celebrations a little bit there as he leapt up off the bench to show his delight as his side move into a 5-4 lead. Quas from the baseline. Grotza tried to finish that one, but it's not over yet. It is now. And the DJ really pumping up the volume here in this golden set. Zenit St Petersburg history makers in their debut season in the CV Champions League. Both sides very confident here. Skra have the smallest of leads. Womack's with that serve. That one goes high. Vlasviova. Good rally this one. Ibadipour. The libero there once more. And eventually Skra get it. Every point being roared here by the players out on court. Almost celebrating there as if they'd won the match. You can only think what the celebrations will be like if they do progress through to the semi-finals. Grotza. Point for Zenit. Despite the fact that the Skra libero Kasper Piechocki was celebrating there. Grotza's serve, he needs another special. Inches away from coming up with it. High into the air there by Volkov. Hit cross court there by Sivageles. Skra with a 2-point lead at 8-6 as the teams turn around. So Skra leading this golden set, 8 points to 6. Remember the winners, the first of 15 with a gap of 2. Oh dear, and Tipkin got that one all wrong. And Grotza not a happy man. So we continue with Skra having a 3-point lead here at 9-6. Ibadipour serve. Makarenko able to get there. Grotza hits it out. Very unlike him. Shakes his head, says sorry to his teammates. Skra very much on the ascending path here. Can they finish it off, though? They're 5 points away now, the Polish side. Grotza Goes over the block. Just seems to have lost his concentration a bit there, and this match really slipping away from Zenit St Petersburg. We have a timeout here for the home side. Some fans starting to head towards the exits. They can't see a way back for their team now. With them 11-6 down. This will have to be some turnaround here for the Russian side. And Skra serving here through Milady Badipur once more. Big couple of minutes coming up here at the Sibir Arena in St Petersburg. But he can't deliver an ace with that one. Is that the start of the comeback? Yevgeny Sivageles. A big moment in Zenit St Petersburg history. Attacking that there was Shalpuk. Grotza. Swinging that right arm again. Kameo down. And it is back-to-back points. Sivageles serving for Zenit, who need to keep this run going. Volkov with a block. And again. And once more, still going. Grotza. Oh, it's incredible. Just when it looked as though Zenit St Petersburg were down and out, they are mounting this comeback. 3 points in a row. Forces Skra to call a timeout here, and this match takes another twist. So, just 2 points in it now. Zenit were 11-6 down a few minutes ago. Sivageles. Out. It's out. And Zenit are back to within a point of Skra. We're going to have a challenge first. That man will be nervous now, Roberto Piazza. The tingly music goes on, no touch there. (11-10), Skra still lead this. First to 15. In this golden set. Sivageles delivering this serve. And Skra get themselves a massive point there, having conceded 4 in a row. Again, the atmosphere cranked up here for this Skra serve. 2 Zenit players colliding. Grotza trying his best to force it over the line for Zenit, but Skra with another point. 13-10, they are 2 away now. Golden set heading towards a conclusion. Skra almost there. This needs to be good. Oh, but it goes down off Kameo. And Skra now are on the verge. $14 points to 10. It went down there off the Cuban. This is their chance. Semi-finals within touching distance. Jakub Kochanowski. Forward it goes. Grotza needs to deliver. And does. Bails them out temporarily, but still Skra have opportunities. And Volkov. There's tape everywhere you can see around his upper body. Serves for Zenit. Couldn't take any chances with that. Sivagele's forward. Oh, nearly goes down. It's out now. It's all over, and Skra are going through. They have won this golden set and dumped Zenit St Petersburg out of the Champions League. A 3-1 win last week was matched here by a 3-1 win by Zenit St Petersburg. But this one went to the golden set, and ultimately Skra had enough to win this one by 15 points to 11. The Poles celebrating wildly on the court, as well as their media colleagues around the court as well. The Russian fans going home disappointed, but Zenit St Petersburg, in their debut season in the Champions League, can be proud of their efforts to get to this far. They are only going to grow as a club, but ultimately their journey this season ends here. After a 3-1 victory in the first leg for Skra, Zenit won 3-1 here tonight. It went to a golden set, and they won 15-11. Ultimately to take them through to the semi-finals, where they'll play either Dynamo Moscow and they'll face another trip back to Russia, or to Italy to play Kuchine Lube Civitanova. We will see what happens. That game's taking place tomorrow night. But here in St Petersburg tonight at the Sibir Arena, it is all over, and the few fans who've travelled from Poland will be going home very happy indeed. Their side are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you very soon on Match of the Week. For now, it's goodbye.